Woo, it's cold. Super cold, guys. So I am heading to my friend's house right now. We got a little surprise. He got a little new project car, and we're gonna do some work to it. So currently in the GTO, heading to my friend's house. We have a really cool project that we're gonna be working on, and we're gonna have some good times. I hope you guys like. I hope you guys like it. We're gonna have a little bit more content, more cars, more fun, and let's go. We'll see you in a little bit. What up, Tremaine?
What up, though? What up, though?
Everybody, this is Tremaine. You guys haven't seen him in the channel for a while, but he got a nice little toy that we're gonna start working on. Oh, look at this thing. Look at this thing. This is tight. What is it?
It is my 1990 240 SX S13 with the RB20 swap.
Nice. So he's been going over this thing a bit, and we're just gonna mess with it. We're gonna actually raise it up, because how hard was it to get in this driveway?
It took me about 30 minutes. I had to break some bricks on the ground, make some steps. So yeah, we can't be doing that every time. So we're just gonna bring it up a little bit. Hopefully be on some new wheels in the next couple weeks, and stay tuned. It should be great.
He did pretty good. He wrapped all his wires. Look at this. Nice. Got some zip ties going on.
Nice and clean in here now, dude. Not just a beret.
We got the only hood rich thing is this guy. So we were a little worried about who we got this from. This guy. I don't know. I thought he was on something, but
he's probably selling meth. Who knows?
Yeah, he is. If you see this video, I'm sorry, bro. You're a little sketchy to us, but it is what it is. So yeah, so when they go to test drive the car, the guy just, what did he do? He just goes and
right away we got in, dude. He dropped it at like 6,000 RPMs. We do like a rolling burnout up the street, and then we just do donuts in his cul-de-sac. Like, it was wild.
And then his neighbor was like, "Hey man, I got kids." He comes up to me and Jesus and just tripping about it, and I was like, "Don't worry, bro. Like, this car's probably gonna leave this neighborhood tonight." But yeah, it's a cool little project. Let me show you guys around it.
Best part about it is the interior being real.
Yes, it is a project. This is gonna get cleaned up real nice and pretty, but it's a solid car. We already went through it.
My bad for the space in my garage. It's tight in here.
Hey, it's all good. It's all good. Look, you got the quick release steering wheel. We got some exhaust going on. Maybe we might have to fix that exhaust too on this thing.
Snip some hangers and raise it up a little bit.
But this is what's going on. It's pretty tight. It's pretty tight build so far. So we got to get this dialed in, and then we're gonna do some skids. What we're doing today on this thing is we're gonna pull off the exhaust gasket, because it's pretty nasty in here. I don't know if you can see it. I'll try to zoom in, but it's pretty nasty in there. And he's gonna put a new gasket on there. We're gonna raise it up, and yeah, that's about it for right now.
Look at baby turbo.
Mm-hmm. That is a little guy. That could fit in your pocket.
Right? Most of my time working on my car is spent looking for where I've just put the tool I just used.
Oh, 14. Sorry.
14?
Yeah. Alright guys, so I get to Tremaine's house. I didn't mention this a few minutes ago, but carrying all my stuff, I have my camera, I got my tools, I got the ratchet, the screw gun, and it's pretty cold outside. I didn't realize it was this cold, and he has some ice on the first step. So I text him like, "Hey, I'm outside walking up the stairs." I slip and I eat it so vicious as he's opening up the door, picking up my camera and everything. I just figured I'd have to share that with you guys. It's hilarious. Alright, so we ran into an issue. We have to remove the oil feed line off the turbo here, and I don't want to spill oil all over this ground, and the car's too low to put a pan under it. So we're going to change directions. We're going to raise the car up first, and then we're going to come back to changing the exhaust manifold gasket. So let the fun begin. Alright, what you working on, Tremaine? What is this?
I'm getting my ratchet toe strap off so I can take my I'm hood rich as possible.
That is proper right there. It was ratchet strapped to the frame, I don't know what is going on. It looks like he cut these so perfect. For what reason is this?
I don't know, man. I'm confused by the whole thing, bro. I'm confused by the whole thing.
Just so you guys know, like this is gonna be a way cleaner project now that we have it. All of this stuff is gonna get cleaned up. All right, intercooler's almost off. Yeah, this thing's gonna be way cooler once we're done. So just so you guys have some perspective, look how low this thing is. That is the oil pan right there. Like that's like 2 inches of clearance max. It's ridiculous. I don't know how you could drive this around the streets. All right, we're dealing with this jack. Look at nothing. Kinda whack. Oh my gosh, see nothing? We gotta be careful. So we're gonna put the wheels under here. Sorry, Tremaine, I didn't bring more tools for you.
That's okay, man. I should have more myself.
Anyway, we're making do with what we got, but we got to get this thing jacked up.
Hey, I got drilled and slotted rotors.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
That's probably why they locked up on us on the highway like that.
Spacers.
All right, Hood Rich anthems right now. Let's make moves. Let's see what we got here. All right, this is what we got going on in here, baby. We literally added, I don't know how many threads. It's about an inch and a quarter, inch and a half from the coil over here. Adjusted it down, so this should raise the car up quite a bit on the front. But the whole setup looks pretty nice in here. How pumped are you right now, Tremaine?
I'm pretty gassed. I'll be able to drive without scraping on paper.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna reassemble this guy, and then we'll do the other side. But now the front end, we're gonna have that drag look just for a minute.
Just for a second.
All right, Tremaine, we just did that other side in a whole 2 minutes.
If that.
So yeah, pretty easy. Now course of action is we're gonna pull this drain plug here, and so we could actually pull off the turbo, and then we could pull off the manifold, get to the exhaust manifold gasket. But yeah, now I can see why a lot of people get 240s. They're pretty simple. This car, I'll probably help Tremaine here with the power steering now that I know how, and we'll get some power steering on this car. He's gonna have a good time with this thing in no time.
I wouldn't choose it, you know.
Tremaine.
Oh.
Look at you. You're using the engine as a pillow, bro.
Yeah, do what you gotta do.
What are the struggles going on right now?
This left-handedness. Trying to get this bottom manifold bolt off without going underneath the car, so you already know, it's not working on a car if it's not the hardest thing possible.
Alright guys, we're back after a quick break of sausages and tortillas. We're fighting this manifold a little bit. We had to take off the steering shaft. So the previous owner, I guess, just kind of, he didn't have all the car knowledge possible, or possibly didn't do all the research he needed to get this done efficiently. So the steering shaft was rubbing the downpipe really hard. So we were taking apart the steering shaft. So we can't actually get out the turbo until the steering shaft comes out, and then the exhaust manifold will come out, and we'll be there on that end of today. And then also we still have to raise up the back end of the car, but we're making a lot of progress. But it's been a pain in the butt with the downpipe rubbing the steering shaft. And then we're also talking about options and motor options, but I think he wants to keep it like this for now, learn how to drive it real good, and then do some savagery to it. You see this part right there? Right there. That's where it's rubbing on the downpipe. So yeah, we gotta make some changes, but we're in there. Yeah, look at Tremaine is so happy right now, guys.
No idea.
It's definitely not like an LS where you only got 8 bolts for one manifold. This has like 16. Go ahead and take that off.
Oh,
that thing is in there.
Oh, can we get them all?
And you gotta wiggle it. Where's your breaker bar? Let's put this guy in here. Just kind of pry on it a little bit. Yeah, for sure. They didn't want you to take this off.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you guys can see. This thing probably hasn't been off in a while. And here tight.
Hold it up like a champ.
Now we just got into a ridiculous position. Oh yeah.
Hold it up like a champ. Oh my gosh.
Look at it, bro.
Oh. All right. Well, down the.
Dude.
You're gonna have to take a razor blade to this guy.
No games.
Well done. Oh, Tremaine on his snap game.
You know.
Where do they follow you at?
iRide_bikes.
There you go. Follow him on the Snapchat.
Holla at you, boy.
All right, guys. Now final task of the day. We are gonna raise up the back end. Guys, we already got this side raised up. He was literally on the ground, so we raised it up about 1.5 inches. Now we're gonna do this back side. I'll show you guys that. I'm sure if you have coilovers, you already know how to do this, but
I can only go up a little bit.
right there, perfect.
There's only a little bit.
Yes, he needs a new jack. Don't judge him. Look at this jack. Okay, it goes up 1 centimeter at a time, maybe less. Oh my gosh! It's like pumping up your tire with a jacked up pump. You only get a little bit.
Big facts. Big facts.
Almost. Good thing I already loosened this wheel. So this whole piece sits in here. This is your shock body, and this is stationary. This is your adjustment. So to raise it, you'll spin left. If I could get a good grip on it, which you guys can see, I don't have a lot of grip. And then to lower, I'll spin left. So we need to get about 1.5 inches. So that's 6 5/8 from the top here to the bottom here. All right, moment of truth.
Oh, we ain't on the frame.
So this is one of many videos that we're gonna be doing on Tremaine's car here. We're gonna start sliding around and having a good time. But yeah, that's the progress for today.
One step closer.
Yeah. Pam pam pam.